guys, MJ Gamer back again, bringing you another Jurassic World video. If you do end up enjoying today's video or it helps you out in any way, smash that like for me, share it with your friends and hit that subscribe button. But with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay then guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit of a guide on how to get ISLA SORNA to 5 stars. Pretty quickly and pretty easily as well. So let's get into it then. So when you actually come onto this island and you start out with just this main little section just here, and it's got like a ton of like fences around it, which you don't really need because it kind of messes you up in a way. I mean, it looks really pretty and everything, but yeah, I just advise to get rid of it, because then you've got more room to kind of build all your buildings that you need. You know, especially like the fossil center and the research centers and the expedition centers. They're kind of like your main buildings there, so I just put those in. Also, there are stegosauruses on this island that are usually in this spot right here when you first start out. At the moment I've obviously built up my island, so I've got ankylosaurus now, but you can actually, what I did was, they actually all died by now, because I've been playing this for a little bit of a while. So yeah, all mine kind of died, and then I ended up putting in ankylosaurus by now. So that's that, and that was my first little pen I made there. And then but the first thing that you really want to look at is this guy here, the Spinosaurus. He is already on the island. My actual initial first one has died already out of old age, but I've remade one and he's here now. Yeah, horrible thing, but very pretty on the patterns that they give him. But yeah, if he breaks out, yeah, he's a horrible little bugger. So basically, that is, you need to come over. You need I think you start off with an ACU. I think you're fine with that. So I think you have like an ACU center straight away. So you just get that. You make sure get tranquilize this guy straight away, because you don't want him like causing you any problems whatsoever. And then what you want to do is build a very nice little pen thing for him. Some people actually use the electric one, the electric concrete wall. I actually haven't used it for him, but he can break out. He has broken out a couple of times when there's been storms, etc., but that's only where there's storms, and then like the storm basically destroys the wall. So he lives quite happily. I haven't had too many problems with this kind of wall, but yeah, you could do that. You could put the electric fencing on. I have done on other islands. I don't know why I haven't here, but he's quite happily there living with that, and he hasn't caused me too many problems with it. So yeah, that's what the first thing is. You know, build this guy, make sure get him put in there, and then that starts making your island a little bit of money. Well, it will if you build one of these transport stations, these monorail stations, and you put it around here straight away, and then get a path leading to it, and make sure you put in the viewing galleries and viewing platforms straight away as well when you build the pen. You will have quite a good sum of money to start out with, so you can do that quite quickly as well, so that's not too much of an issue. And then what you want to do from there is you want to build a monorail all the way around all the way around the park. Make sure you kind of stop it here, so then you've got sort of like a little place to put like a shop sort of section here in front of the next dinosaur pen you want to make. It doesn't have to be that big. It can be a little bit different from mine. You could make it into two. It doesn't have to be one massive one. And then what happened here was I did actually just make it here initially, but I worked out that I wasn't actually getting 5 stars, so I made room and I made a few more shops here. So I cut these pens down a little bit and I made some shops here. Also as well, as you can see, there's park overcrowding of 9%. Like, there's a lot of people that love coming to this park, and you will need at least about 6 hotels. So this is what I've done as well. I initially cut that off so I could get another hotel in there. Initially as well, like, what I was doing was I put the viewing platforms in, because like there's such big pens that I put these viewing platforms in behind, and there was no way to get to them. So that is why I put the monorail station right there in the first place. And then I realized, you know, it's not getting to 5-star, so I'm gonna put I'm gonna put these shops in here, see if I could do that. And yeah, literally, like, it's just it's changed it to 5 stars, made it a lot more easier. So dinosaurs, then you want to see to actually get up to that standard. So what you want to actually look at as well is the dinosaur rating. So 2,500 that you need. I've just got just a little bit over that, 2,684. So in the first one here, I've put Diplodocuses, I put Brachiosauruses right there. I think I've got a few Struthiominuses in here too. Yeah, Struthiominus. I've got a T-Rex that I put in there. So these 3 sections here, I would advise to do these straight away, because the carnivores actually do bring you a lot of customers, like straight away, a lot of visitors to the island. Especially like in this section here, this is very nicely done. If you don't copy anything else of the island, copy this, because if you've got a hotel here and then you've got your shops like right here, look how full my shops are. They're full to the brim with guests. And this whole section here, you can see them all just funneling like straight through, just loads and loads and loads. They love it over here, the guests in this part of the park. And that was before I even had 2 hotels there. That wasn't even because I had to. That was just with this one. These shops was full, so you don't even need one on either side. Like, it was just like, I guess it helps sustain it, maybe, I don't know, but like definitely just with the one hotel there and these 3 shops, they were full. Like, because I've got 3 dinosaur pens here, and these are probably like the 3 main attractions. People love the carnivores, I guess. So you got, you know, the Spinosaurus. Oh god, his health's going down. Where's his health going down? Oh no, what happened to him? He died of old age now. Okay. That's the second one to die of old age. Like, so yeah, it does sometimes take a little bit of time to get the park up and running, and so we'll put another one in. I just recently bought the deluxe edition as well, because it was on sale on Xbox. So you actually get this Suchomimus with that, which is really cool. I haven't actually made him yet, but I was going to put him in the spare dinosaur pen that I made. Where the hell is the one we're looking for? There he is, Spinosaurus. 90% I've got him at the minute. So yeah, I I've been doing the expedition things for a little bit of time, so I need to maybe sort that out and get into 100%, but and a few of the other ones to 100%. But I've basically just been going all out to try and get all my islands to 5-star. Not even done any of the missions so much yet either, so that's something as well. Okay, so Triceratops in this one, this little one here is what you need. So I'm going to make another one there to replace it, and that's basically what it is just management. Once you've built it, once you've built your island up, then it's just like a case of if one dies, then you just remake it, throw him in there, and yeah, you're away again. So I've got Giganosaurus in there, however you pronounce that, with the Tyrannosaurus, the Triceratops, sorry, and the Stegosaurus is there. I think you need at least about 4 or 5 of these, otherwise they're a little bit of a pain, to be honest. Like, you need at least 4 or 5 to kind of sustain them, otherwise that the comfort goes down really fast, and then you're ending up like trying to tranquilize them and stuff like that. So you have to make sure you got a good like 4 or 5 of these in there, otherwise it's just not good. I ended up actually having Diplodocuses in here first before I decided, like, hang on a second, let's put them in with the Brachiosauruses down here. So I kind of got double at the moment, but I don't know if I'll replace them in here when they die. I might not, because there's another dinosaur in here, the Nusutoceratops. Yeah, I know I'm probably like butchering some of these names, man, but like, yeah, that's the other one I got in there. What else do you need? I mean, basically I kind of got ahead of myself, but like, yeah, they're the kind of dinosaurs. I said the Ankylosaurus in that one, so they're all the dinosaurs anyway in my park. That's what you need to kind of get to that section. But what you need, let's actually do this now, because they're running out of food. Yep. Right. Is right next to these monorail stations. You might notice I've got a hotel next to every single one. So that is exactly the next thing you want to do after you've built your monorail station all the way round the whole island. You want to make sure there's a hotel right bang next to it every time, or maybe not bang next to it, but like quite near it. So then they've got somewhere to go, and then obviously after that, then you can build your shops next to it as well if you want, and you can have like a little shopping section next to each one. And that's it. I mean, obviously on this island you need a hell of a lot of power. At the time I only had a medium power station unlocked, but I do actually now have a large power station unlocked to use, but they actually do take up a lot more space, but they obviously give out a lot more power. So I could go around and actually literally just replace all of these, and that would sort that out. But yeah, it's pretty much, as much as you need. As you can see, like, as I'm going around as well, it's kind of fluctuating in the level, like between 5-star and like 4.9 and 4.5. It's going up and down. But I've got another pen here that I can maybe put a dinosaur in, maybe get a few little dinosaur viewing galleries in, and that will up the dinosaur views, and that might actually get me a little bit more as well. But yeah, I mean, it is 5-star. It will go to 5-star. It just keeps fluctuating. It's a pain in the arse basically, this game, to keep it 5-star. As long as it goes 5-star the once, I think as long as like some of them are like 5-star, and then you can come back to that one and kind of mess around with it a little bit just to tweak it. Sometimes you just need to go into the shops and like up it to like the different kind of prices, and you need to change like your staff to have more staff and that sort of thing. And yeah, like, and then it would just up it at that tiny little bit. Like even just putting these 3 in, it upped it to 5-star. So I don't know what's happened now, why it's suddenly dropped. So the facility, it's nothing to do with my facility rating. My facility rating is fine. It is the dinosaur rating. It is literally, yeah, I wondered, I totally forgot that dinosaur died, the Spinosaurus. So basically, yeah, that it should be fine. And yeah, look, straight up to 5-star. So there we go. So now we've got to wait and hope that he doesn't break things, and yeah, and start fights with these other ones. Hopefully this oh dang, there's a storm as well. So get everyone into the emergency shelters. That's the thing as well. Emergency shelters can help as well on your island. It's not just all about the shops and having hotels and having good transport. It is, you've got to make sure there's one of these in each corner of the map, each sort of, covering as much as the island as possible. Really, it will show like a big ring of like the area that it covers. Same with these storm defense towers as well. So you want to make sure you got a good few of these around the island, because that does actually sort out your rating as well, because it will say shelter protection right there at the top, and it says great. So as long as that says great, I think great's the highest that it says. I don't know if it says excellent or something like that, but definitely it says great, and that's fine, and that kind of works. So right, so let's sort out, because this storm is basically destroying my little island here. So to make sure as well, while I'm going around explaining this, that my dinosaurs don't starve and die and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, make sure do that. These are the extended things that are unlocked as well, so you can unlock them so they do last a little bit longer, so you don't have to keep going around doing that. So like further into the game you can unlock that, and then you can replace if you get sick and tired of that. I do actually get a little bit sick and tired of that. It's a really annoying thing to keep having to do that while you're building up your island. I think it's not so bad once it's already been built, but like once you're trying to work on something and build something, and then like a dinosaur keeps getting like ill, or you need to keep putting like changing the food and that sort of thing, it gets a little bit annoying. But yeah, once it's done, it's nice. So right, they've got this guy, so we're gonna put him in over here. En route to pick up the asset. Yep. And the storm's probably passed a long time ago, so I'm gonna get them all the guests out, and then we should get that back pretty quick to 5-star again. So yeah, basically pretty much I think that is everything. Also, you know, you want to make sure you got your viewing galleries when you do your little dinosaur pens, so that they can actually see the dinosaurs, because that's a thing as well. But yeah, I mean, you want to obviously keep referring to these two things here, like they're two separate things. So dinosaur rating, make sure to get that over the actual target, and then this as well, make sure you've at least got 2 of them, 3 or 4 of them there in the sort of 90s. You know, I've got restrooms 95, shopping 90, fun rating 90, dinosaur visibility quite high at 99% now, so that's pretty good. I need to get a few more dinosaurs. I think they kind of died a little bit there. Alright, we're still waiting for this guy to go in, so that's probably why he's in the air, so it doesn't count, I guess, maybe. Also, I think the Tyrannosaurus, yeah, I keep calling him a different name, man. Triceratops, that guy, that that dinosaur. So we'll bring him out as well, and then that should get us back. Yeah, there we go, 5-star, with 5-star anyway. So just, I think, because that Spinosaurus just landed in our pen over here, so yeah, we don't actually really need this. I think I made basically solely because there's another mission to do on this island, to actually complete, because you don't, you know, it's not all about 5 stars. It's, you know, you've got to do these little mission things that they give you, and there are objectives as well, so you have to obviously keep doing your objectives and earn your reputation up. And I haven't done that too much. I've just been solely focused on getting this to 5-star for you guys, and just showing you how you can get it to 5-star. So I think that's pretty much the end of the video now, guys. I don't know like how much more detail I can go into. I've been around the whole map about 20 times now. So yeah, I hope you've got the layout fine, and this helps you out. If it did, smash the like. If you've enjoyed it, smash the like. If either of those doesn't work for you, smash the like. Share with your friends, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.